Hello, everyone. How's it going? So, I've been doing a lot of trading recently for you guys that haven't known, and I came across a particular stock that I kind of want to share as I feel like this is once in a lifetime kind of trade here. I have set up a lot of back testing indicators that I really love, so I'm just going to share you what's happening with this stock and where do I think it can go. So, the ticker is APLS. This ticker is extremely oversold. I don't see this much often, and I'm going to explain everything what I have on my chart here. So the first thing I do is I have Keltner channels, these three lines here, and it's under the 4 ATR. So if you look at the Keltner channels, like how I set it up, I do a multiplier of 4, which is extreme levels. And when it's under this Keltner channel, it's really oversold. And next thing is stochastic. If you look at the candle here, it's at 0.66 on the K. The KDJ on the K is right here. That yellow thing is 2.08. And then the RSI is 11.23. So obviously I'm looking for calls. I don't see how this has much left to go down. I feel like this is one of the best setups, and if you look at these indicators and tests, these work a lot. So you got your Keltner, your stochastic, your KDJ, and your RSI. The Keltner, set it to a multiplier 4, and you'll get these lines right here on this stock. And if you see, when price is below, you look for buys. But you don't just buy it just because it's below the Keltner. That's why you got to look at your other indicators. So, for example, the KDJ, you see these three lines are trying to curl up. You want to look, like if I go to this candle right here, the K is 13. Next candle, K is 9.94, 8.18, 5.87. 4.43. This is when you get close to your buys. When it's under a 5, you're getting close. 3.10. I would say around 3. And then obviously this is like a golden opportunity. 2.20. You don't see that much. And then for a high quality stock, you get an RSI of 11.28. So you guys might ask, well, why did it tank so much? They had inflammation in the eyes of what I've heard is 6 patients. No big deal. Out of all the stuff they've done, that's not the biggest panic I've ever seen. I'm going to take this fear into buying it for sure. So that's what I'm looking at. And I have one other thing I like to use. I like to go to Trading View. This is just one last thing I use, APLS. I have kind of the same indicators on here, but the one indicator I added was Red K Everex. And if you look at this indicator, I drew a line here, negative 80. Right here you can see that dark blue line. I only buy when the signal line, when that gray and that orange line are under the 80. So now you see that they're both under 80, and when that, it's like kind of like a MACD, when it curls up, it's going to blow to the upward direction. And that's what it's looking like. So yeah, so those are the indicators. Everything looks really good right now. They have earnings on 7/31, so it should hype it up some. Let me know what you think, and here's the next squeeze. Thanks.